Akande, very reckless, wrote nonsense autobiography. Falae. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Well. See, this is the part I like. Please, if you like, comment at a full. It is time for us, when these people will be quarreling, we are going to find out who did what for Nigeria, who aided Nigeria to be in the pit and in the slum that it's now in the swamp that Nigeria has sunk into. Who aided it? Who facilitated it? Who made it very quick? We are going to know who has actually been trying truly to ensure that Nigeria is better. That is why I like politicians fighting. A lot of truth will come out of it. Comment at Afo, I will answer you. But that is my opinion. So that we are going to know who we are going to be holding responsible and accountable. Okay, let's find out why he said so about Chief Akande. The news and details, stay with us. Another statesman and former secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF Chief Falae, has taken a swipe at the former governor of Osun State, Chief Bisi Akande, over the latter's position in his autobiography, My Participation, on the 2014 confab attended by some Yoruba elders. According to Falae, who was one of the delegates to the confab, Akande misrepresented facts in a book, which was launched in December 2021. Akande had in the autobiography launched in Lagos questioned some Yoruba leaders, including Falae, for attending the confab. While describing Akande as a reckless individual who wrote nonsense, Falae, who was also a former Minister of Finance, said that delegates who attended the confab were of different age grades, including youth. Falae, who spoke in an interview at his country home in Ondo State on Friday, added that his passion for a new and better Nigeria was the basis why he attended the national conference, as against the insinuation by Akande that he and others attended the confab due to mouth-watering allowances doled out by the former President Goodluck Jonathan. I have decided not to say a word about the nonsense which Akande wrote. But I just know Akande is a very reckless person, he said. He would just say anything without thought, without thinking about the consequences. He would just say it like an irresponsible person. That is how he speaks. Gbazgbos. A lot of Gbazgbos is going to be coming out from this book. And sincerely, I'm not going to be surprised if it is not going to be the last. These people are making the book popular. The more the criticism, the more the patronage. I think that is what this man wanted to achieve. Yes, I think this is his marketing strategy. Say lies, say something that did not happen, then this person comes out and, this thing happened in the book, let me go and buy. Before you know it, it is everywhere. I think that is what he wants to achieve. Not really, not really saying the thing that happened. Well, what do I know? Yes, so that his senseless write-up will be known by everybody and his image will be known as an old liar. Oh my God. Pointing the lies in the book is very essential to setting history and the issues fraudulently addressed in the right perspective. To be silent is to acknowledge his claims and assertions. Are you serious? But my owners, wow. Well, it is his decision. If actually what he wrote is actually a lie, then I'll keep asking why. Why did he do so? Does reckless means nonsense? Reckless could means damning the consequences, and does that mean falsehood? Clear your name or we imbibe what we read. He actually said it is nonsense and also reckless. He said it is reckless. He is reckless, and what he wrote is actually nonsense. No one should blame Akande for what he wrote in his autobiography. After all, some of the people are actually still alive. All they need is to write their own autobiography so that those that read it may know the true sides of a story, and those whose accounts of a situation, events, and deeds are worthy to believe. History is unkind and unforgiving if you fail to tell all sides of the story. Exactly. Sincerely. But is it all of them that will want to go into writing of books? That's the truth. A lot of people are mentioned there, a lot. Like, these people coming out are just showing that this is just the tip of the iceberg. A lot of people were actually being mentioned. So do you mean that all these people should come together and do it? Maybe they should do it in what we call a kind of, they come together and say what happened, rather than, this person release yours and this person release yours. What do I know? They don't necessarily have to write their own autobiographies just because they want to debunk lies. They can simply identify the lies, debunk them as factually as possible through available media platform. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Does it not mean they will not sit down and start, trying to write a book? Writing a book is actually kind of tedious. No matter that, technology has made it, but especially when you never planned on writing one, then you're just writing one just to debunk a lie. Sincerely, it is a whole lot of work for someone who does not have it planned or have it at the back of their mind. Okay. Thank you, sir, for this intelligent observation. Personally, I was embarrassed that a man at his age could vomit such tale of woes to the public. Okay. It is very, very disappointing indeed. Okay. One would have pity Baba Akande for being dementia, but the truth is that from his youthful age, he has been a troublesome and heedless propagandist. Oh my God. All his tyrannical government in Osun State was basically spoiled by his out of tune with reality and a using of abusive or foul languages in addressing citizens of a state, particularly the civil servant. He has always been a divide and rule leader, ready to unleash his careless venom on any perceived sponsor of contrary opinions to it. Many people are coming out to say, he's actually not doing, he's actually lying, are correct. Okay. But Akande is a drunkard working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the biography full of lies and propaganda and promoting Tinubu. Nigerians cannot be deceived anymore with lies from Akande and APC. Eyes have opened. Okay. Chief Akande and the co-opposed Jonathan Comfort because of their political ambition. They have achieved their aims. Where are we today as a country under the political party called APC? Regret everywhere. Okay. Don't mind Baba Akande, my brother. The old man have no shame at all. They put us in the crisis of herdsmen, bandits, and ethnic politics. The old man that's supposed to write Nigerians for forgiveness for what they have done, but have done in 6